Welcome back to the Cumulus Cycles Docker playlist. In this video, we'll get a brief overview of Docker and containers. If you're already familiar with what containerization is and you just want to get to the good stuff and start working with Docker, you may want to skip to the next video. If you're still with me, let's start by discussing what containers are. Containers, at a high level, are self-contained standard units of software used to package application code and dependencies to quickly and reliably deploy and run applications across environments. And one of the most popular container platforms in use today is Docker. As you can see from this image, the Docker engine runs on the host operating system, and applications are deployed in Docker containers running on top of the Docker engine. Since I'm working on an M1 Mac, Mac OS is my operating system, and I have Docker installed and running on it. In order to run an application in a Docker container, we first need a Docker image. And a Docker image is just a file used to execute code in a Docker container. Docker images contain sets of instructions to build a Docker container from the image. So, where do these Docker images come from? Well, you can create them yourself, which we'll do later in the series, or you can get them from a repository. And in our case, we'll be using Docker Hub. Docker Hub is an online registry of repositories where Docker images are stored. You can search for existing images in the repository, then click on the image you're interested in to view the details. Here, I'll search for the Hello World image, and then click to open it. In addition to the details around this image, on this page you also see the command for pulling a copy of this image to your local machine, which you can then use to build a container. And that's what we'll do in the next video.